Coach Jiggy here, ready to train. New post for you. Kind of kicked the week off strong after the holiday. Hope everybody was safe, enjoyed themselves, ate some good barbecue, blew a hole in the ground, some fireworks, and had a good time. But what I wanted to talk about was a concept that I just learned about the other day called destination thinking. And the guy who posted the video, I forget his name, but it was a really good concept. I disagreed with him on one point. He said destination thinking was the number one reason why most people fail. When I heard what destination thinking was, I'm like, no, this is the number one reason why most people don't even get started, let alone fail. All right, so what is destination thinking? What destination thinking is, I could give you a better example, is I'll start going to the gym when, my job eases up a little bit. I've been working a lot of extra hours. I can't go to the gym right now. That's a destination thinker. So it's a person that they put off doing a task until they believe something else stops or something else happens. All right, so they think ahead, like, I'll start when this happens, or I'll start when this stops. That's what destination thinkers are. They feel that something has to happen for them to get started on a task, and this is a really, really dangerous way to be thinking. Now, on the surface, with destination thinking, it's not that the person is lying. They may be busy at work. They may have a lot of things going on. But at the end of the day, most times, is people lean on the excuse. They lean on the truth, but it's more of an excuse to not get started. A lot of times when people don't get started on things, they just don't want to, or they're scared to. They just haven't made the decision to do it. And so what happens is they look for scenarios and circumstances and say, yep, this is why I can't get started. I'm too busy. I got too much going on. Or I don't know what I'm doing yet. I got to do some more research. It's almost like this perfect timing sort of mentality. And that's what creates procrastination, or, like I said, you don't even get started at all. So this is a very, very dangerous mindset to be in, because what happens is it teaches you subconsciously to find reasons to get out of doing stuff. And that's not what you want. When you want to go, make changes and get after it, you got to make a decision, and you got to start right away. You got to take the action. Okay? You can't wait. You can't be like, oh, well, when this happens, I'll get started. Like, no, you have to say, I'm going to start today, and you got to make it a priority so you can do it. There's something about making a bold decision that brings out a confidence, and it brings out a strength within you, and it's going to get you some momentum to get you going. But if you always lean back on an excuse or a negative story, then you're never going to get started. I've been studying Tony Robbins quite a bit lately, and that's one of the big things he talks about. He talks about three things: strategy, story, and state. And most people don't have a problem with the strategy, because we live in the information era. All you gotta do is Google it or ask Siri, and you can get a strategy. That's not the problem. People get caught up on the second thing, which is the story. And this is where destination thinking comes in, because their story is that they can't get started because of this, or they will get started when this happens, blah, blah, blah. Okay? They're telling themselves that they can't get started because things aren't allowing them to. And what happens is they reinforce that, and they believe it so strong, so then as time goes on, they just create another scenario why they can't get started, and another one, and they just got to repeat the cycle. What you have to do is you have to change the story that you tell yourself. You have to make the decision on what you're going to do, make it a priority, and then go execute. That's how you break the cycle. That's how you get started. That's how you get the results that you want. All right. If you keep leaning on a crutch, all right, and babying yourself, you're never going to go through with it. Or there's those who they make a half-hearted attempt to do it, but they really believe the story, the negative story that they told themselves, and therefore they put in a half-hearted effort. And what happens is, they go about it half-heartedly, and they prove themselves right. Like, hey, I knew this wasn't the right time for me. I got too much going on. It's just not working out, because they didn't really go all in like they should have, because they really believed the negative story. They didn't change the story that they told themselves. So you got to make sure that whenever you're going about something new, you're about to try to accomplish a goal, start a new ritual, you need to make a decision, prioritize it, execute. Don't wait. The sooner you take action, the sooner you break the cycle, the sooner you get what you want. All right, can't say that enough. So again, I hope this was this rang a bell with you. Hope this made sense. If you got any questions, feel free to contact us. ingradedtrain.com. Stay in tune with the website. There's going to be a lot more content, a lot more video, a lot of great things coming, and we appreciate all the support up to this point, and it's going to be a great future for us. Thank you.